हे गाइस वेलकम बैक टू प्लॉट मैनिएक। तो आज हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं अपना ऑनलाइन कन्फेशन। सो देखते हैं क्या होता है। लेट्स लोड आवर सेव। ये तो हो गया था शायद। फाइनली यू स्टेप आउटसाइड। द कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग कोल्ड एयर एनवेलप्स योर बॉडी, रिमाइंड्स you that it is the middle of winter, that the fact you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Adisorn light up a cigarette and firmly leans against a diner wall, glancing in your direction. Suddenly, a colorful flickering lights coming from across the street catch your attention. You turn around and give Addison a plotting smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city in that much, did you? Not really. Why? What are you getting at? The corners of your mouth spread in a smirk as you nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. Addison's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. Okay. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music mixed with the louder chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. Harbored by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. It looks nice. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around and their happy laughter filling the square. You look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, a myriad of goods set up at the stalls catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There is a scent of hot chocolate complemented by hints of fresh citrus, sugary fragrance of warm pastry and subtle smell of pine ranging in the air. The combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing on your lips and you steal a glance at Adisorn standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at the loss of words, Eddie dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. Right, I love it. Okay, say choose karte. Right, I love this place so much. Addison lowers his eyelids as a smile spreads on his face. Guess I'm in the same boat with you now. You can't help but feel your smile widen at his words. They set up this small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Cheerily exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair," she quickly shoves something into both your and Addison's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. You look down at your hands only to see a warm steaming paper cup full of cocoa. Puzzled, you exchange glasses with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking around the stall, slowly drinking cocoa that's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste from the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at the different items showcased on the tables, excitedly tugging at his sleeves to get his attention to show them to him as well. He somehow always finds something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addison stops in its tracks. "Oh hey, am I blind or is this game Starblitz themed? Huh? Where?" He chuckled at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Starblaze logo printed on the back of each of them. Oh my god, Adi. We have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Adisorn and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain that it's a promotional stall for Starblaze and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed at the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Addy has already paid for you at the diner and his gifts for you came in first too. Why not win something for him? That's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly nod at the offer and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play. That's my name. And no, just play. I'm gonna win. Adisorn lips curled in a grin. Show them what you got, Snowflake. मैंने नेम देने से ही मतलब गलती कर दी, इतना घटिया नेम दिया है. अगर मैं अच्छा सा नेम देता तो मैं अच्छे से इस डायलॉग को बोल पाता. अगर मैं इस नेम को इस डायलॉग में डाल दूँ तो बहुत फनी हो जाएगा, इसलिए मैं अपना नेम नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. ओके, शो देम व्हाट यू गॉट, स्नोफ्लेक. ओके, मेमोरी गेम विथ सिंड्रेला. Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please go through this quick tutorial. I'll be your guide and help you along. In this game, you will be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. To turn a card, simply click on it and then find its match. Once you do, before both cards will disappear. To win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than the last. Make sure you don't round out of time and good luck. Okay, ये तो card matching वाला game हो गया ना. क्या हो रहा है भाई? ओके, ओके, डिफिकल्ट नहीं था ज़्यादा. लेट्स गो राउंड 2. ओके, यस. नहीं, ये वाला तो नहीं है. नहीं, ये वाला और ये वाला, ये वाला और ये वाला. ओके, लेट्स गो. इसमें तो मैंने जल्दी से ही पार कर लिया. बाय sheer luck, I guess. ये रहा भाई, ये नहीं है. ये वाला, ये इसमें से ये वाला. ओह फक, आई लॉस्ट द थर्ड राउंड. बट कोई बात नहीं यार, देखते हैं क्या होता है. Darn it, I lost. Adisorn puts his hand on your shoulder and softly rubs it in a comforting manner. Well, next time then. You squeeze your lips in rising disappointment but nod at him in gratitude. Next time for sure. You continue walking around the market. Each stall you pass leaving with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat at all of it. Okay. Not to mention that Adisorn casually gives you all of his sweets too. Suddenly, Addy's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. I think I need to get one more Christmas present for you. What do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever it is behind you. Finally, you turn around. क्या होगा? टॉय बॉय होगा क्या? अबे यार ये सारे. It turns out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second, you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Starblaze pin collection, but quickly remember that now is not place and time. Addison stops right next to the array of different hairbands and then turns to you with the same playful grin in his eyes, something you're already getting happily used to. Let me guess, you want me to wear one? Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. Addison looks almost astonished as you say that. Huh? All fair and square. Am right? Am I right? Okay. But I didn't do anything. You paid for the dinner. Addison quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS. Reactor Protective System. Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I win, I picked a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it out, doll. You and Addison seem off to the side and all align your right hand in preparation. अब भाई rock paper scissors खेलना पड़ेगा. Let's start with papers. Oh fuck. I lost. Second round rock. Okay. Third round is also rock. Oh no, I lost it. Scissors. Oh, it's a draw. I think it will be paper now. Yes. Let's select scissors. Oh fuck, no. I lost. Bad luck I guess. या मतलब गेम ही डिज़ाइन था मुझे हारने के लिए मतलब प्रोग्राम किया गया था. I don't know. Seems like you lost. My name and no way. You know what they say. Never start a fight you cannot win. Well, if we rematch, it was all or nothing. You don't even get to say another word before Edison walks over to the vendor of the stall, a smile still curing his lips that are mercilessly cracked by winter's frost. You breathe out as you stand in the corner, patiently waiting for him to return. When he finally does, his hands are occupied by a small paper bag that he raises for you to see. Are you ready? You open your mouth to respond, but Edison is faster. He gently puts a hairband onto your head, then steps back to admire his work. You raise your hands to carefully feel the hairband when you realize that, wait, are those cat ears? Character का भी cat ears आ गया यहाँ पर जो छोटा सा ये character बना हुआ है. Adi, did you really? Yep, you're a cat now. My name and no way. Did you say anything? Because all I can hear is meow meow meow. I'm seriously going to get you for this one day. Oh, I'm eagerly waiting. You and Edison joke around for a bit before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Eddie's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize that amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here, and some vendors already starting closing their stalls. When you stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke, you check your phone to see the time and with rising disappointment turn to him. It's already getting late. Should we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of a cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. You take off your hairband and carefully put it in your backpack. Oh, I thought I could snatch a pic of you in it. I thought you weren't a photo guy. Well, I can always make exceptions. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is or was your online friend, you have dreamed of this moment for literal months. You will admit it, you are pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince that it would go this well. You cross your arms and lean back on foot, still smiling at your friend. Today was so nice. I'm happy we met, Edison. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about meeting an online friend in real life, but I'm glad you are still the same good old Eddie I know. Addison breathes out with a smile and shrugs. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Not a bit. And we should definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family, for sure. See you next time then. Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Edison one last smile. He returns it with one of his own, a smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Eddie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before Addison completely vanishes from the sight, you teasingly stick your tongue out at him, then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. With a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. Okay, तो कुछ twist आने वाला है क्या? The back alley blocks out all the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch black sky. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately falling as they hurry to land and be a part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and it immediately melts into a drop of water. Then hastily rolls down your cheek, and if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Edison loves to teasingly call you, despite all your protesting, Snowflake. Is it a cat voice, cat sound? Huh? It's a cat. You look down only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure white eyes, its fur surprisingly clean despite of the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail side from side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. It's so cute though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. यहाँ पे कोई और ऑप्शन नहीं है तो पेट करना ही पड़ेगा. Okay. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe the cat really is lost. Its fur is in fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look unnerved either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners. What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a little bit? You give the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. Oh my god. What happened? किसी ने hit कर दिया क्या? Are things getting scary now? Okay. I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled rotting veins, my bones start bleeding every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains that densely cover my pulsating bruised skin and ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. Who is saying this? Is there a third character here? Oh, ये तो laugh कर रहा है. Oh भाई, लाइट को टक्कर देगा ये. Okay, so our demo ends here, I guess. And इसके बाद क्या होता है देखने के लिए हमें फुल वर्जन के लिए वेट करना पड़ेगा. तो मुझे लगता है कोई थर्ड कैरेक्टर होगा या एडिसन भी हो सकता है, कोई पता नहीं. गेम फुल रिलीज़ होने में ही पता चलेगा, तब हम फुल रिलीज़ वाला गेम खेलेंगे जब ये रिलीज़ होगा. तो अगर आपको ये डेमो पसंद आया तो आप इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए अगर वीडियो को अच्छा लगे. तो देखते हैं आप लोगों को नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय गाइस.